Guys, it's Swag King 16 here today again, and what's up? And yeah, today I made a new intro, so I hope you enjoy that. And today is gonna be another story. This one's gonna be a little bit, not a little bit, like 5 minutes longer. I hope you guys enjoyed my first story about the Xbox 360 thing. And yeah, and I chose this gameplay because this story is kind of long, and plus this gameplay, I went like 35 and 11. So it's a really good gameplay, one of my best in a long time. And yeah, so right now I'm just chilling in here doing a voiceover over Upload Studio, making this video for you guys, and I'm just on this laptop. So yeah, and so I hope you guys enjoyed the story. So basically, this story took place about 2 years ago in my 4th grade year, and in my 4th grade year I always used to sit in the back of the bus with my friends and stuff. So I'm sitting in the back of the bus with my friend, we're chilling and talking, and where I live, it's a really dirt place. Like, it's mostly desert, and there's 2 cities, there's like a super huge massive town, and there's a bunch of other towns and stuff, but it's mostly desert. And where I live, it's a lot of desert around there because a lot of people don't want to buy the land and build. And yeah, so since there's a lot of desert, there is people riding dirt bikes and quads all the time. So I'm on the back of the bus, and I'm in my 4th grade year. So and I'm in one of the cities, but at the end of the city where I live, it starts turning into the desert. So when it's turning into the desert, at the back of the bus, we see like this high schooler kid. He looked like he was in high school, maybe even 18. I don't know, but it looked like he was in high school. And we see this high school kid, and he's riding a dirt bike behind us. And then, see, at this time, I like this girl, but I'm never gonna ask her out because at my school, if you're dating, and the principal and stuff figures out, you will get long-term suspension, which means you either get suspended for 9 days or longer. See, so I couldn't date, and I didn't want to date her. I just liked her. And my friend was gonna be a douchebag, and he was like, "Dude, I dare you to flip off that guy in the dirt on the dirt bike." And I was like, "Why, dude?" And he was like, "I dare you to do it." And then he stopped right there when he said that. He was like, "No, matter of fact, I don't dare you to do it. I'm forcing you to do it." And I was like, "What do you mean? You're not gonna force me to do anything?" And then he was like, and he said, "Bet." And I said, "Bet, $5. They ain't gonna force me to do anything." And but we never shook on the bet, so you know, I don't owe him $5. But he was like, "Okay, if you don't flip off that guy on the dirt bike until you have to flip him off the whole time until we get to our bus stop." We got off the same bus stop, and he was like, if you don't flip him off until we get to our bus stop, I'm telling everybody in our class that you and the girl you like are dating, and eventually the word will get out, and I'll get long-term suspension, and the girl will." So yeah, so apparently, so I was super scared. I was like, "Dude, come on, you can't do that. You're such a little douchebag." And then he was like, "Do it, or I'm gonna do it." And so I decided just to man up, and I flipped him off. I was flipping him off the whole time. Wasn't showing my face because I didn't want him coming to our bus stop and be like, "Oh, you're the kid," like exactly knowing who he is. So I was just covering my face on my bag and just holding the middle finger up, just doing it, just flipping him off the whole time. And it took like three or more bus stops to get to ours. And so yeah, it was gonna be like a 15-minute ride of me flipping this guy off. And what I noticed is he was following us the whole time, and he did look at me flipping him off. Like, he knew I was doing it, but he didn't know which kid it was. And when it finally got to my bus stop, my friend was like, "Oh, you can stop now." And then I was like, "Oh my god, thank you." And then he was like, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah." He just started laughing, and I wanted to hit him so hard, like I just wanted to punch him across his mouth. And like so he was like, "All right, you could stop." So when me and him got off the bus, I don't think this is where the dirt bike high schooler kid, whatever, I don't think this is where he was even trying to go. I think he was just mad, so he actually did follow us to our bus stop. So he got off his dirt bike and parked his dirt bike right next to our bus, and on the sidewalk. And so me and my friend are walking all fast to our neighborhood, because we live in the same neighborhood, right down the street from me, right down the street from him. So I spend the night at his house a lot, and we just play video games, you know. But I don't talk to him anymore. I live like probably about 2 hours away from him. Plus, I don't know his number no more. I think he changed it. It was a house phone, so he probably moved or changed it. I don't know. But so when we do this, I'm getting off the bus, and my friend's getting off the bus right behind me, and me and him are walking super fast. Like, we're walking super fast. We don't want to run, because that makes the dirt bike dude, he would definitely know it was us. Like, he would know, because that's way too suspicious. And then, since he sees us walking fast, he's like, he comes up to us, and he's like, hey kids, were you the one that was thinking it's funny to flip me off? And then me and my friend looked at each other in a weird look, like a fake weird look, acting confused. We're acting confused. Keyword acting. and we looked at each other in a confused word, like I said, keyword acting. And we were like, listen, sir, we don't do that, and like, we don't even know anybody that's been flipped off. We never seen anything happen like that on our bus. He was like, are you sure? Because I saw some kids in the back flipping me off for like 15 whole minutes, so I followed them. So I followed you guys here, and I got off the dirt bike to confront you and probably beat the crap out of you. Like, he said that. He's a savage. Like, don't even mess with this kid. This kid looked buff. He looked like he worked out the gym like 5 hours a day, bro. Like, this kid, he was ripped. Like, honestly, he was probably in high school. And then he said that, and me and my friend were like, why do you say it was like us? Like, he was like, so I followed you guys here because it was you guys, and like, because I'm probably gonna beat your A now. And so we were like, why would you say it was us? Because we have no idea what you're talking about. And then he got up all in my face since I said that, and he was like, oh, now you think it's funny to be disrespectful? Huh, kid? You think it's funny to do this kind of stuff? Because I bet if you did this to your parents, they'd slap you across your face so hard. And I was like, I never did this to my parents, even though I have. It's just a lie. And then so I'm getting all scared, and he's like, huh? You want me to beat your A? Like, he just keeps saying that, and he's getting up all in my face, and his fists are balling up, like he's ready to brawl, like he's ready to throw some hands. And me and my friend are two little fourth graders. Like, even though it's 2-on-1, we still can't take them. So I'm like, listen, sir, it was us, but it was me, but I like this girl in my school, and if anybody figures out I'm like her, then I'm gonna get long-term suspension. And my friend dared me to flip you off, or he was gonna tell everybody that I'm dating her, even though I'm not. And then so he got a confused look on his face for like 5 seconds. Then he got up in my friend's face, and my friend started crying. He started crying. He was like, I'm so sorry. Please don't hurt me. Please just don't hurt me. Let me just go home to my house, and I will never do anything again. I've learned my lesson, please. And then he was like, no, I'm gonna beat your A now. And then he was like, no. And the kid was like, man, I'm not gonna waste my time on no fourth graders. Plus, I don't have the time to go to jail by beating the crap out of some little fourth graders. And then we're like, and I said, I'm sorry, sir. And I said I was sorry, sir. And my friend also said he was sorry too. And sorry if you guys hear that in the background. That's my sister getting her cat, and she was shutting the door. And so I was like, I'm sorry, sir. And he was like, I'm sorry too. I'll never do anything like that again. He was like, you better not, or I'm gonna follow you guys home and tell your parents what you have done. And we're like, no, please don't do that. Please don't do that. And he was like, trust me, I'm not. So yeah, guys, this is basically the story. It was pretty crazy. Me and my friend were terrified. I wasn't as terrified as him. He started crying. So yeah, and yeah, dude. So if you ever watched my YouTube channel, just hit me up in the comments and tell me if you remember that time, because that time was kind of serious. So yeah, dude, hit me up if you ever can. I still have the same number as before, so if you have my number, hit me up, dude. And I haven't talked to you in a while. So yeah, guys, peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed the story. And yeah, like I said, I changed my new intro, and I'm gonna keep that intro, or no, I won't keep that intro. Tell me if you guys like the new intro or the old intro, because if you like the new one, I'll keep it. If you like the old one, I'll keep that one. But I'm keeping the same outro. I like the outro specifically how it is. So yeah, guys, peace out. Hope you enjoyed the story, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Or yeah, see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna make like 2 more videos. So peace.